For over a year, Holdfast Brewing has been holding down the taps. Here's an inside look at the ladies in lager.
Tucked inside a downtown fire station is something worth tapping into.
After our dad died, didn't know what, just felt lost. And one day I was like, we should open a brewery. We like beer. So I called Susan and she didn't laugh at me. She's like, we like beer, but maybe we should brew it once. We had never even home brewed.
Owned and operated by a pair of sisters.
How long have we done research? Our whole lives.
Exactly.
Holdfast Brewing is breaking the mold of a male-dominated industry.
It's hard for us to get into the field just because when we go to conferences or are partaking in something, they think we're just marketers or
Taproom managers.
Sales of some sort, when actually we're the owners and brewers.
Their very first brew is special.
The first all-grain brewing we did,
I think it was Boondock.
it was either Boondock or Pale Ale.
But take one down, pass it around, and 16 different beers on tap later.
Our Sour Patch Kids with
Dream Cream
is phenomenal.
And after a year in business, it only takes a couple tries to get it just right.
Go through it 2 or 3 times to get that profile, and then sometimes we just wing it. So it is something that we do.
Yeah, sometimes it's just one. We have the recipe, we have an idea, and we don't know what it's going to do, and we just go ahead and brew it anyway.
See how it goes.
And see how it goes.
The actual brewing process takes a little longer though.
From start to finish, it's usually 7 to 8 hours of brewing and cleaning. And then depending on the beer style, it can be 14 days, it could be 6 months. Just depends on the style that we make. So like Lazy Day Lager sits for 8 weeks in the fermenter.
There's a few misconceptions around beer masters.
People think when you own a brewery, that's all you do is drink all day. And really, you're dealing with chemicals and science. You just don't have time to do it.
But after a long day,
It's about beer 30. Cheers.
It's about beer 30, I love it. Carol's favorite beers are the Holdfest, which is a festival beer, and then the Traffic Way beer. Susan's are the grapefruit wheat and the Boondock brown flavors. They've also got wine, ciders, Bloody Marys, gluten-free beer, and several other fun choices as well.
Looks like they enjoy their work.
And that's key. You gotta
Yeah.
love what you do, and then you'll never work a day in your life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kayla and I were talking about that before the show about people who own businesses who you can tell they're just so passionate about it.
Love
Right.
their job.
You can tell.
Yeah.
They love their job.
Yeah.
Right, some special flavors coming up. They're brewing a candy corn flavor this fall.
I just bought candy corn yesterday.
So that'll be an interesting
Did
twist.
you like it?
It's my... I should just call myself out because it's my go-to little tiny snack because I love candy corn.
Really?
I don't
Nice.
with peanuts, but I don't eat a lot of it. But it's
Oh.
like if I need a little quench, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's a fall classic. I agree. And then for the winter, they've got a vanilla bean blonde beer. That's apparently the crowd favorite. So
I
bring
would try that
back
one.
this
I like
year, too.
vanilla.
I like
anything.
vanilla too.
They've got live music Tuesdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday. So check that out. Social distancing is in place. Masks are still required. So it's going to be a safe, fun atmosphere, as always. And then food trucks are in constant rotation too.
Oh,
So,
nice.
They've got food trucks.
Yeah.
Nice. Good for them.
And I was just told by producer Jake, Tinga Tacos was there last night.
They actually
I love them.
They actually have Tinga Tacos chips and salsa.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. Very
So,
good.
so a lot of these local companies are working together, and you know we love when small businesses succeed.
Do well. Absolutely. Sisters working a business that they love. I love that.
I said, I wonder if that's easier or harder to work with your sibling.
Well, it depends
They
on
seem
your
very down
relationship
to
with your
earth.
sibling.
What?
It depends on your relationship with your sibling. Obviously, they work well together, and that's a great thing.
Yeah, you can tell that there's
They're chill.
no issues there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've actually had them on the show before,
Mm-hmm.
and what I love too is she was talking about the creative aspect of just coming up with the flavors
Oh, yeah.
and finding out what works and maybe what doesn't work. You know,
Yeah.
that's going to be fun.
I was surprised with that because I thought it'd be 10 to 12 tries before you get it
Yeah.
perfect. But they're like, you know what you're putting in, and you know basically what kind of taste it's going to bring, what kind of flavors are going to be emphasized. So you kind of know They got it down to a science, basically.
They should give tours because I don't know about the process at all.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, I
idea.
asked about tours. I think they might do a few tours, but nothing like walking. It is kind of not
Confined.
cramped.
Is it
but-
compact?
Yeah, compact. That's a good word for it.
All right,
Back
then.
there in the
Yeah.
brewing space.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
And I love that Springfield, we are blessed with so many great local breweries,
We
and
really
people just living their dreams with their jobs. I love it. Thanks, Kaylee.
Thank you, Kaylee.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
They're
Vanilla
really
beer,
nice.
candy corn beer.
I want the vanilla bean one now.
Yeah,
I get
vanilla
anything
sounds
vanilla
good.
bean.